thanks for joining us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Matt Waldron. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one away.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know personal experience, not
up. Rise. Pulls it down and two gone. Time out for Dave Roberts. Los Angeles Dodgers. One who makes things happen for them in part with his legs. Tommy.
And Boo, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this eye-popping speed, but how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately
turns and fires the bats. And a swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Here with my pal Singy. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Foul ball there. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, and it stays fair. Round for second.
Into the game right. He did it perfectly.
Foul. And it's outside. 1 and 2. Dave Ellis is catcher. Mike Rozelle was the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was their perfect right away. He started using the slider from there in May of 2009. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month. Luis Arias.
This is a player that's over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach. He uses all fields, and he's game planned when it comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eye on him. I think it's hard to take your eyes off of him.
Now, here is Fernando Tatis.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You kick me like that in that low.
Now, this is through for a base hit. The throw in. It's a line, and he scores. But it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up. 2 on, 1 out, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The batter now, Kyle Higashioka. Fought off foul. Profar at third. Tatis at second. Machado at first. 1 gone. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball still a 1.
It can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
David Peralta at the plate. Yeah.
You know, Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't played at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Tommy at the plate. And that one fouled off. And he swings it out.
That's a confidence for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. And he did not like the call.
He went up trying to get aggressive. That's what you're looking at his first two pitches, but clearly the last one fooled him. Could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And a foul ball. The Dodgers down by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
In the air, left field. On the move. And it's out of reach after the slow first step.
Pitcher gets himself on base. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Kershaw grounds second on his way to third, and he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
2 outs. Runner on first. Mookie Betts will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Muncy digs in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Struck him out looking. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Fernando Tatis Jr. singled and drove in a run his first time through. Outside low, 1-0.
Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Tatis waits. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. And another ball. Popped up. Lux makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hard ground ball, base now. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
David Peralta, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1, he grounded out his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. Late on that fastball. Right through there. Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. And there's a strike. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Solano drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Gavin Lux. There's a strike.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Righty delivers. Got him. Now 2 out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Center field. And they get Edman for the out. And that'll do it. 1 left for L.A., but they still lead at 3-2. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Waldron. Kershaw back to work. Swings through that.
0-1.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact. And that's what you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
To third. gets by him.
Just when we've seen high base hits through the infield, we just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Profar gets a piece there. Two on, one out. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That one drifts inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Tatis able to stay alive. Two outs. Got him looking for the K.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one the other way. The rise. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter, second base.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Fouled off left side. Peralta in his 8th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Maybe we're going to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Out to short. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 3-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And he deals. And that's outside. And now 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Betts makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Robert Suarez on the pitch out of the pen here.
75.
Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Shohei Ohtani.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. On the ground right side, Arise. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty.
1 ball.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. The pitch to the right side. Arise. And Freeman is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied at 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, David Peralta. The pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Edman in position. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fair ball. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
The pitch. And that's outside. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one chopped up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So digging in, Luis Arias.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Now it's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Muncy to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon up and loosening in the pen. Poche also getting ready. 0-2 now as he swings through.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
At the belt and fires. That misses. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And gone! His 4th home run of the season. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Base is empty with 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That one missed.
1-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Peralta sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Daniel Hudson.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Profar in the box now. Take strike one. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. One-run game, bottom nine. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Hernandez grabs it on the run.
The bat, the right field.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Machado. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Lift it to left, and this should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left no way.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive in safely.